Good morning, boys and girls. Today we're going to be looking at subtraction. This time we're going to be using our standard algorithm to solve subtraction questions. Now, just like before, we separate our standard algorithm into two columns. So there's the tens and there's the ones, and we put a line across on the bottom. So our question here is 25 subtract 13. So the 25 goes up top. Like so. 13 goes in between, underneath, like so. And then we're going to put in our subtraction symbol. So we have 25 on top, 13 on the bottom. We've separated into two columns, ones and tens. Just like with addition and the standard algorithm, you always start on the ones column. So this side here, the 5 and the 3. We're going to take away, we're going to have 5 and we're going to take away 3 from that. So before we get started, we have something we need to remember. It says more on top, so it's a question. Looking on the top item here, no need to stop. So we have 5 up top here. 5 is bigger than 3, so we can do this question. If this number was lower, we wouldn't be able to do this, and I'll show you how to do that tomorrow. Today, though, we're just looking at numbers that are that have more on top. So more on top, 5 subtract 3 will give us 2. If we have 2 subtract 1, that gives us 1. So this question here, using the standard algorithm, 25 subtract 13, gives us 12. Let's look at a different question now. All right, so next one, let's try a bigger number, 78. We'll say subtract 44. All right, 78 is going to go on top. And then the 44 is going to go on the bottom. All right. Got equal sign there. So now 78 subtract 44. Again, you're starting on the ones column and we're doing our subtraction one at a time. So the ones column goes first. Look at this statement up here. More on top. So 8 is bigger than 4. So we don't need to stop. We can keep going. So 8 subtract 4 would give us 4. 7. And we take away 4 away from the 7. That will give us 3. So our answer for this subtraction question, 78 subtract 44, the answer is 34. Excellent job. I'm going to show us one more example. So let's see. What if we have a question? This is important. 36. And we're going to take away 26. So we're going to look at our motto here. So in this case, if we have a question that has, we start in the ones column, 6 subtract 6. If the numbers are the same, 0 is our game. So 0 would go down here. If you have 6 items and you take away 6 items, you're left with nothing. So if I had 6 pieces of bubble gum and my sister came and took 6 pieces away, I would be left with nothing. And so that's what we're going to remember. And we're going to practice this more. 6 subtract 6 will equal 0. Any number subtract the same number will give us 0. Then we look on the tens column. 3 subtract 2, that equals 1. So 36 subtract 26 will equal 10. All right, boys and girls, now we have some practice questions for you to try. Enjoy.